The countries that fall in the Southeast Asia region have so much going for them, it's almost impossible to keep them off anybody's travel bucket list. From white, soft beaches and major cities to the rich history, culture, and the must-try food, this part of the world has something for everybody. However, before we begin our video, we would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe to our YouTube channel and also press the bell icon. Let's get started. Number 1. Angkor Wat, Cambodia. Located in northwestern Cambodia, the city is best known for being the gateway to the Angkor region, but Siem Reap has much to offer on its own. A mix of Chinese and colonial architecture gives the city a unique vibe, where countryside residents and old motorbikes blend with a vibrant cafe culture and a modern club scene. Angkor Wat, the largest religious monument and one of the top World Heritage Sites, lies less than 6 kilometers north of Siem Reap. The ruins of this 12th century temple complex cover a space of over 162 hectares, with hundreds of structures built using sandstone blocks. Number 2. Ha Long Bay, Vietnam. Ha Long Bay consists of a group of islands and limestone karsts that have been declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Many of the islands are actually tall monolithic cliffs that cannot be walked on, covered in green, lush jungle. Some of these are hollow and house beautiful caves. Doggo Cave, Wooden Stake Cave, is a good example. A massive cave with 3 main chambers, multicolored stalagmites, and rock paintings. Many of the islands also have their own enclosed lakes. Of the almost 2,000 islands here, less than 40 have permanent residents, often in the form of small communities that live in floating houses and fishing villages. Number 3. Koh Samui, Thailand. While Koh Samui has always been a beloved destination for sun worshippers and snorkelers, the crowd the island attracts has changed over the years. Once a favorite of backpackers, Koh Samui has undergone a remarkable transformation. It now boasts high-end resorts, posh spas, and some of the widest palm-fringed beaches in Thailand. Chaweng and Lamai beaches attract the bulk of the travelers and are well-developed, clean, and full of activities, including opportunities to sail, scuba dive, and swim. While most visitors come to Koh Samui for the beach, there's much more to see and do. Take time to explore the mangroves and hidden lakes of Ang Thong Marine National Park, the 12-meter-tall Golden Buddha at the hilltop Big Buddha Shrine, and the Nam Muang waterfalls, reached after a trek uphill through thick tropical forest. Number 4. Boracay, Philippines. The tiny island of Boracay is just across the water from Panay Island, one of the Philippines' largest islands. Despite being only 10 square kilometers in size, Boracay attracts thousands of visitors a year who come here for the 4-kilometer-long beach and its powdery white sands that wash right into the turquoise waters and the sailboats rocking away on the waves. This is one of the best beaches in the Philippines. Number 5. Bagan, Myanmar. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, the ancient city of Bagan was once the capital of the First Kingdom of Myanmar. Between the 11th and 13th century, over 10,000 pagodas and Buddhist temples were built here. Over 3,500 still stand today in the area known as the Bagan Archaeological Zone, which spreads over 41 square kilometers. One of the most famous temples in Bagan is the Ananda Temple, a Buddhist temple built in a unique fusion of Mon and Indian styles. The Mayangi Temple, the largest religious structure in Bagan, is visible from all corners of the city and is famous for its mysterious bricked-up interior. One of the most famous temples in Bagan is the Ananda Temple, a Buddhist temple built in a unique fusion of Mon and Indian styles. The Mayangi Temple, the largest religious structure in Bagan, is visible from all corners of the city and is famous for its mysterious bricked-up interior. Number 6. Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Malaysia's capital is a city of contrasts, the cultural and financial heart of the nation, with magnificent skyscrapers and 3 of the world's largest shopping centers, but also a great example of colonial architecture, Malay Islamic details, and old Chinese shophouses. Walking through the city is a great way to appreciate the eclectic look of this relatively new Asian capital and see the different cultures and styles melting into each other. KL is home to the tallest twin buildings in the world, the Petronas Towers, architectural marvels of steel and glass that stand 452 meters tall. The towers are surrounded by a large urban park and are home to a massive shopping center with over 350 stores, a theater housing the Malaysian Philharmonic Orchestra, and even an underwater aquarium. Number 7. Bangkok, Thailand. Thailand's capital has lots going for it. Not only is this the main gateway for all major destinations within the country, but this cosmopolitan city also has much to offer on its own. With over 24 million visitors arriving here every year, this is also one of the top cities in the world to visit. Sitting right on the Chao Phraya River and full of stunning skyscrapers that share the sidewalk with major Buddhist temples and popular cafes and hangouts, Bangkok's multifaceted sights will please a wide range of visitors, from those looking for excitement and shopping opportunities, as well as those wanting to dive into cultural and historical landmarks. Number 8. Singapore. Singapore is a unique spot in Southeast Asia. This island city-state is modern and cosmopolitan, a place where multi-story shopping centers mix with stunning and unexpected natural attractions. The Marina Bay Sands, an integrated resort, is a good example of that. It offers not only a hotel, but also a museum, art science exhibits, and the best terrace views over the city and bay from the infinity pools set on their roof. Sentosa Island is another example, an entertainment complex that includes everything from a 2-kilometer-long beach and a restored coastal fort to Southeast Asia's first 4D theater, a butterfly park and insect kingdom, and even a Universal Studios Singapore theme park. Number 9. Yangon, Myanmar. Up until 2011, Myanmar offered only limited access to tourists because of the 5-decade-long military dictatorship that commanded the country. So now that it's finally possible to visit, and before it becomes crazy busy with tourists, you definitely should see this fascinating destination. Yangon was the capital of Myanmar, or Burma, until 2006, when the military government moved it somewhere else. Since the country was under military dictatorship for so long, the city suffered a lot of issues and still boasts a lot of buildings in decay and with inadequate infrastructure. Number 10. Luang Prabang, Laos. This northern city in Laos is surrounded by a number of villages that together form the UNESCO town of Luang Prabang World Heritage Site. Recognized for its mix of rural, French colonial, and religious architecture and heritage, the city is one of Laos' most visited and certainly most beautiful. Luang Prabang sits at the confluence of the Mekong and Nam Khan rivers and is home to many temples, including Wat Chom Sai Shrine, located at the top of Mount Phao Sai and overlooking the town. So that's it for today. If you find this video helpful, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with others. Also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new uploads. In the end, thanks for watching and see you next time.